What's up, people? How y'all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube. So, trying to be a YouTuber is not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it's not the hardest thing, but it's not the easiest thing. Creating YouTube videos of all types is easy. I mean, you could be out here doing stupid stuff like a lot of people do. You could be walking around talking all day. I mean, it's all kind of videos that you can make, capturing videos, capturing the world. I mean, anything. Watching birds, butterflies, dogs, and talking about it. I mean, sharks. I mean, lions, tigers, bears. Oh my! But the thing about it is having the right eye, the time and patience to do the videos and do them what they call the right way, whatever that may be. Finding your niche, as they say. Being able to be consistent with posting videos every day or every other day or once or twice a week or whatever. I mean, times a day or week or month you're doing videos. Making videos entertaining or enough to where people will watch them. Having a direct crowd that you're going after. People that catch your interest. Really, when you catch the algorithm and see your video. I mean, I have a lot of videos up and I have some views. And I appreciate all the people that watch my videos and the subscribers that I have. But trying to fit in and do the things the right way and try to do the right videos and having content, it can be a little overwhelming at times. You know, finding things to say without mumbling and without saying the same thing over and over again. But people do that. People have said the same thing over and over again in videos. You know, but the main thing I catch from watching other people, other subscribers, I mean, other YouTubers or people that's on YouTube, it's just be consistent and be patient. And it'll come. It'll come. It'll happen. Just might get that one video. All of a sudden, 1 million people don't watch it. 2 million people don't watch it. 20 million people don't watch it. 30 million people. 300 million people don't watch it. Right now, the world is on lockdown because of this pandemic, this coronavirus. So there may be a lot of people at home watching YouTube videos, being able to say, he makes sense. And for those of you that are at home and you can't do anything, I feel your pain. I understand. I'm doing the same thing. I'm sorry we have to be on lockdown because of some virus. And here in the United States, we have some idiot president that doesn't believe nothing that anybody says. So all I know is I'm doing my best to create content, posting videos when I can. I'm gonna try to get enough in today. I'm gonna try to do. I have a couple of channels, so I'm gonna try to post a video on this channel and my other channels as well, and make it happen. That's what I can do. I'm trying to get into my own embroidery business. Trying to do a lot of different things with that. I got a couple of phones that are charging right now. I got 2 iPhone 11s. I mean, well, iPhone X1 and iPhone 11 charging right now, so I can get on here and make some videos and be able to have time. Hold on, let me get this. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is.
Kevin Gale.
Yeah, this is.
Hi, we're doing a survey. It's not a sales call. We don't ask for contributions or donations. We're talking with people about issues in California. Your number was selected at random, and of course, I'd like to ask some questions. They are on a confidential basis. Do you have some time to include your views?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful, and thank you. And bearing with my computer. As you may know, 2020 is an election year. Given the events of the last few months, looking ahead to the elections in November, are you more or less interested in voting?
Oh, I'm gonna vote. Believe that. It's time for idiot to go. So I'm gonna vote. Believe that.
Are you saying you're somewhat more interested in
No,
voting in this year's election?
I'm very interested. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna make sure we get rid of Donald Trump.
Got it. I get it. And would you say that you approve or disapprove of the job Governor Gavin Newsom is doing with regards to the coronavirus pandemic?
I'm gonna try to be nice when I say this. He's doing a terrible job. He, he's too. He's not consistent. He needs to
Got
be.
it.
He needs
Would
to
you
stay.
sum that? Go ahead.
He needs to stay. He needs to decide which way he wants to go. That's all I gotta say. And he's too flip floppy. We need somebody that can gonna stay one way for a while and then change it. Get all your facts in a row. So it's time for a change at the
And would
governor.
you sum that into?
It's
Got
time for a
it.
new governor.
Would you sum that into? Would you sum that into a somewhat disapprove or strongly
I
disapprove
strongly
of the?
disapprove of what he's doing.
Got it. Once there is a vaccine for COVID-19 and everyone can return to work, which of the following best describes your opinion about California's economic recovery? Do you feel California economy will snap back quickly
No,
because the slowdown
no, it's not going to snap back quickly.
caused by?
It's
Do
going to
you
be.
feel California economy will, will take a long time to recover because of the massive job losses and businesses that will not survive long enough to reopen?
Yes, it's going to take a while. Also, too, that other states' economies will be a lot better than ours. For one, you figure places like Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, their cost of living is not as high as ours. So people are moving there where they can know they can save money and then make money and start a business and move everything there and stuff is cheaper. And in some cases
Right.
like Las Vegas don't even have a state tax. And I have a business that I just started and California's killing me. And I wish I could move out of California right now.
Right. I get it. As you may know, California law requires that we move to using 100% renewable energy sources
That's not going to happen.
because of the economic slowdown caused by the pandemic. Some people have suggested that California slow down the implementation of that law because of the added cost to consumers. Do you agree or
Yes,
disagree with slowing down the requirements?
I agree with slowing down the requirements for right now.
Got it. Would you somewhat agree or do you strongly agree with slowing down the requirements for
I strongly agree with slowing down the requirements.
Got it. And often when discussing politics, people are described with certain labels. I'd like to read a short list of those descriptions for each. Please tell me if you think it describes you extremely well, very well, somewhat well, not too well, or not at all. First is climate warrior. Do you feel that describes you extremely well, very,
I'm
somewhat, not too
none of
well,
those. None of those. I'm not a climate warrior.
not,
I believe
not at
I
all?
believe I believe we need to protect our climate, but I'm not out here fighting for it.
Got it. How about conservationist?
No,
Do you feel that
no,
describes you
I'm none of that.
not well at all, or not?
I mean,
Environmentalist?
okay, hold up for a second. I don't
Did you
fight
want
for
me
a
to
lot of
back
stuff.
up? Got it.
I don't fight for a lot of stuff. I believe that our environment needs to change because of global warming. We need to protect that. We need to recycle better. We need to do a lot of different things. But these so-called city state leaders, they're too much trying to line their pockets with raises
Got
every
it.
5 minutes, and where they're too busy throwing trash away when you can burn trash and use it make electricity out of it. It's California is too redundant. It's all about money. It's all about what you can do for me, what you can line my pocket with. And so a lot of these leaders,
Right.
they're not doing what they're supposed to. So that's why a lot of them are going to get voted out of office. And unfortunately, the next person may be the same way. The economy is so terrible right now. It's hard to sit here and say what I want to be when so many people are not fighting for some of the same things. I'm only one person. I can sit here all day with this conversation and say, yeah, I feel this way, but it's not going to change. It's not going to get any better because too many people are pointing a finger at somebody else instead of blaming themselves. When you have
So we,
a city councilman more worried about redoing his office compared to keeping his streets clean, making sure homeless get off the street, making sure we do something with homeless people that are mentally ill. It's too late. It's now all of a sudden now you want to do something because we got awarded the 2028 Olympics. Now all of a sudden you want to try to clean up the streets. It's too late for all that. So basically,
so
to answer a lot
I'll
of, I'm
let
pretty
that
sure
jump to.
to answer a lot of your questions, I'm pretty sure I answered a lot of your questions. The politicians today, the people are so wishy washy that it's terrible the way things are in California and across the country, not just in California. It's a terrible thing. Detroit, Michigan, the water thing. I mean, different states having different issues. Nobody's doing anything about it. Everybody wants to point the finger. Somebody else.
I I unfortunately don't have a way to include those thoughts. We had backed up to conservationist.
But I'm not a
For
conservationist. I believe the conservation should be done, should be taken care of. But once again, I'm not an activist towards that. It's not my field. I'm not.
okay, so are you saying not at all well then,
Not at all. None of that.
as
None of
far
that.
as
Yeah.
the survey? Got it. The next is environmentalist.
Not at
Do you
all.
feel
Not at
that
all. Not at
describes
all.
you?
Not at all.
Uh, Not at all. How about pro-science?
Not at all.
Do you feel that describes small business advocate?
I'm for a small business advocate. Yeah, I believe we should support small businesses.
So are you saying it describes you extremely well? Very well?
This very well.
Somewhat? Not too well?
This very well. This very well.
Very well? Social liberal. Do
No,
you feel that
I'm
describes
none of
you?
that. I'm none of that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Got it.
I
Racial
don't even know
justice
what a social
advocate.
liberal is.
Uh, Racial justice advocate.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's go on to the next one.
Religious conservative.
Let's go on to the next one.
Do you not
I don't have an opinion. I don't have an
describe
opinion.
you or
I don't have an opinion about that. Let's move on to the next one.
what? Fiscal conservative.
Let's move on to the next one.
And looking ahead, if the election for president were today, would you vote for Democrat Joe Biden or Republican Donald Trump?
I'm voting for Kanye West. He's on the ticket, right?
And I'd like to read the language of one ballot measure that you'll be voting on in November. These measures are long, so bear with me. It's Proposition 15. The headline title, it increases funding for public schools, community colleges, local government services by changing tax assessment of commercial and industrial property. Initiative, constitutional amendment. The language reads as follows. Taxes such properties based on current market value
I'm voting no on
and
that.
purchase price. Okay, I'll just read it quickly then. Fiscal impact, increased property taxes on commercial properties worth more than $3 million, providing $6.5 billion to $11.5 billion in new funding to local governments and schools. And if that election today, are you saying you would vote no on the ballot measure?
More money go to politicians. So no, I'm voting no on that one.
And is that definitely no or possibly
Definitely a
no?
no.
Got it. And I do have a few statements. The first group are made by supporters of the ballot measure. And after you hear each one, please tell me if you think it is a very convincing reason to vote yes in favor of the ballot measure.
Is this the same one we just got to talk about?
Convincing reason.
We still talking about the same one we just talked about?
Correct.
I
The
already
first
said I vote
group
no.
of
Why we,
statements
can I ask you a question? I just said I voted no on that. We voted no on that. So then why we still talking about that same one? I mean,
it's as part of the survey.
it's not going to change my mind.
Pros and cons
It's not going to change my mind on what I'm going to vote on that particular one. I'm just saying. So we might as well just move on to the next one. I understand you have a job to do.
This is the
I,
survey.
I understand you have a job to do. You try to do a survey, but I just said no. I would vote no on that one. Nothing you can say after that is going to change my mind on me to vote any other way.
But the survey, to complete the survey, it is going to give you opinions of supporters. As
I don't care.
well
I
as
don't care
those
what
of
their
opposed
opinion is.
to that measure.
That's their opinion. I don't care
So
what their
are
opinion
you
is.
saying you don't want to continue? Are you saying you don't want to continue
I,
the survey?
I'm not saying
I do
that.
have to read it in its entirety.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I don't care what. I'm saying I don't care what their opinion is. I have my opinion. They have their opinion.
Okay. Well, you don't, right. And like I was saying, your choices are you find it a very convincing reason to vote yes in favor of the
Once
measure.
again, I don't care what their
Some
opinion
like
is.
convincing,
My opinion. I gave my opinion. I'm gonna vote no because it's my opinion is give too much money to
right,
politicians.
but
So their
of course
opinion is not
a
going to change the
survey
fact
is
that,
a bit more
hey,
structured.
ma'am, okay, ma'am, you have a good night,
So
okay?
I'm not sure what you want me.
Trying to get me vote? No. What you talking about? Survey? These people are crazy. See what I mean? See what I mean? Man, politicians, I mean, these surveys, people call you up, get your number out of somewhere. Man. Well, anyway, people, I'm glad we had that much time to sit together. Holler back, subscribe, and like, share, whatever. Got it. I hope you heard the questions. Thank you.